¿Crees en Dios?
Creía en Dios, mucho creía en Dios.
Yo sí.
Yo sé que existe, pero yo soy voto a la Santa Muerte.
Sí.
Like many people involved in Mexico's criminal underworld, these coyotes worship a deity called Santa Muerte, aka the Holy Death, the most controversial saint in the Catholic faith.
Primeramente, siempre me encomiendo a Dios. Mi Santa Muerte, cuando usted quiera me voy.
Perhaps known most recently as being portrayed in Breaking Bad as the god worshipped by the Salamanca twins, Santa Muerte, along with Jesus Malverde, are generally portrayed by the media as being narco saints. However, this is not the full picture. She's worshipped by many different groups in Mexican society who are living on the margins, where death is a constant force, and sometimes an inevitability, such as those living in an area that is constantly besieged by violence, those suffering from terminal illness, or, much like the adherents of the Satanic Temple in America, by contrarians who detest the influence of rigid Catholic values on Mexican society.
A lot of people join to some level to be kind of contrarian.
So it's no surprise that the Catholic Church officially condemns and rejects Santa Muerte. The Vatican referred to it as a devil, a demon, and an insult to the Christian faith. But on a larger cultural level, it's not supposed to symbolize the worship of death, but instead a symbol of hope, to help people deal with the existential dread that death can bring. Santa Muerte asks her worshippers to cherish death instead of being afraid of it. She asks that we not fear mortality, but accept it as all of our shared fates, and reminds us that death is not the end, but actually the beginning to the afterlife. It's thought that the first appearance of a death deity, or skeletal Grim Reaper type figure, emerged in medieval Europe in the wake of the Black Plague, which killed a third of the continent's population in under a decade. But there was also an Aztec deity called Mictlan Tecutli, the god of death, who was often appeased during ritual human sacrifices performed by the Aztecs, who, along with the Mayans, controlled most of Mexico until 1521 AD. So, this god of death figure existed in both Spanish colonial and pre-colonization indigenous religions, but almost fell into cultural obscurity until the Mexican drug war began in 2006, leading to a collective 360,000 homicides. Anyways, back to the interview.